Mayor, would you like to begin?
Yes, please.
Good evening. This is the meeting of the Borough of Highlands Mayor and Council regular meeting on Wednesday, May 4th. The notice requirements provided for in the Open Public Meetings Act have been satisfied. Notice of this meeting was properly given by transmission to the Asbury Park Press and the Two River Times and by posting at the Borough of Highlands Municipal Building and filing with Borough Clerk all on January 1st, 2022. Items listed on the agenda are subject to change. Now I'll do roll call. Councilmember Cervantes.
Here.
Councilmember Chalak.
Here.
Councilmember Melnick.
Here.
Council President Olszewski.
Here.
Mayor Brion.
Here.
All present. We have a quorum. Let's please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. First, we have approval of minutes. At this time, we have April 20th, 2022 regular meeting minutes.
I'll make them.
Second.
Councilmember Cervantes.
Yes.
Councilmember Chalak.
Yes.
Councilmember Melnick.
Yes.
Mayor Brion.
Yes.
Motion carries to approve April 20th, 2022 meeting minutes. Next, we have April 22nd, 2022 executive session minutes.
I will offer those as well. I will second.
Councilmember Cervantes.
Yes.
Councilmember Chalak.
Yes.
Councilmember Melnick.
Yes.
Mayor Brion.
Yes.
Motion carries to approve April 22nd, 2022 executive session minutes. Next, we have introduction of proposed ordinances. O-2209, ordinance amending section 21-848, steep slopes and slump blocks of the Borough of Highlands Municipal Code.
I will offer it. I will second. Sorry for that.
Councilmember Cervantes.
Yes.
Councilmember Chalak.
Yes.
Councilmember Melnick. Council President Olszewski.
Yes.
Mayor Brion.
Yes.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on first reading with a public hearing to be held on May 18th. Next, we have O-2210, ordinance of the Borough.
Just 1 second. I just want to clarify with Andy, does this need to be the first July school? Okay, so that should be the following council meeting, which would be
June 1st?
June 1st, I believe.
June 1st. Sorry about that.
No worries.
June 1st. Thank you. Next, we have O-2210, ordinance of the Borough Council of the Borough of Highlands in the County of Monmouth, New Jersey, adopting the Central Business District Redevelopment Plan pursuant to the Local Redevelopment and Housing Law, NJSA 40A:12A-1 et seq.
I'll put forth. I'll second.
Councilmember Cervantes.
Abstain.
Councilmember Chalak.
Yes.
Councilmember Melnick.
Yes.
Council President Olszewski.
Yes.
Mayor Brion.
Abstain.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on first reading with a public hearing to be held on May 18th, 2022. Next, we have a consent agenda. Mayor, would you like me to read the resolutions by title?
Yes, please.
First, we have R-22-123, authorizing refund of tax overpayment. R-22-124, authorizing refund of curb cut escrow deposit fee. R-22-125, resolution authorizing the award of a non-fair and open contract for professional engineering services in connection with the construction of an elevated pedestrian walkway at Marine Place West. R-22-126, resolution authorizing payment of bills. R-22-127, resolution authorizing execution of a deed consolidating Block 37, lots 12.01 and 13 into one lot to be known as Block 37, Lot 13. R-22-128, sustainable land use pledge resolution. R-22-129, endorsing the adoption of a green building practices for civic, commercial, and residential buildings.
I will offer the consent agenda.
Second.
Councilmember Cervantes.
Yes.
Councilmember Chalak.
Yes.
Councilmember Melnick.
Yes.
Council President Woszewski?
Yes.
Mayor Brion?
Yes.
Motion carries to adopt resolutions R22-123 through R22-129. Next, we have reports. Mayor?
Okay, for North Street Pump, that is substantially complete. You just need to get a railing on the steps there. And the new electric service, we have to wait on JCP&L for that, so that should be completed by June 1st. The area here, Snug Harbor Park updates, the playground area, basketball and tennis courts, that's funded through open space grants. It was awarded tomorrow at the 4/6 meeting, and work is going to start after rehab camp. So that's going to be in mid-August. For the skate park, Swan Ranch is working with the engineering to go through the DEP process to see if we're going to have a CAFRA license to get that work done or not. So if not, hopefully work can start by late May, early June. Barbary Avenue, that's over by Shore, where, well, it doesn't really intersect, but by Shore Drive on Barbary Ave. There's some sewer work that has to be done for the not sanitary, but storm sewer. And that should be starting next week and take a couple of weeks to complete, and then that will be done. The Moon Place wall, that work started on March 28th and is substantially complete. There's just some punch list items, and the remainder of this side of the wall should get done in the next week or two. Matthew and King, that work is ongoing and should be wrapped up within probably the next 2 to 3 weeks. South Bay and Hillside, we did receive the DOT approval and a municipal aid grant of $212,800. That work is supposed to start at the very earliest, the end of May, beginning of June. And the large sanitary sewer project also with the start date of end of May, beginning of June. So it's going to be a very busy month. There's going to be a lot of construction going on. The municipal building, so happy to say that work started on April 18th and is ongoing. The Waterworks pump station, which includes replacing the existing structure with a new elevated one and updating all electric and controls out of the flood zone, is looking to go out to bid in May. Another huge thing that's been on the books since 2013, that's finally getting some attention. In terms of grants and funds awarded, Mr. Michello was able to secure over $85,000 in FEMA reimbursements for work done in 2013, 17, and 18, all from an effect of Hurricane Sandy. Updates on, well, there's not really many updates, but some updates on the areas of redevelopment. Captain's Cove is with the developer's attorney, and we're looking to see something from their side soon. He's moved in, he started work again, just in the last, I want to say 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Brought in equipment, and it's going to start.
working on this week.
Very good. Shadowlawn is with DEP and the Commercial Business District. We actually just did today, starting that process towards completion. A COVID-19 update is that in the end of April, the county is no longer reporting COVID numbers by municipality. Everyone is, I shouldn't say everyone, a great deal of people are largely vaccinated and boosted. I'm working with Recreation to see if we can do another set of boosters here at the community center. Once I get more word on that, I'll report that back. Other updates, summer camp enrollment has already reached capacity, so that's closed. I do believe that Recreation is taking applications for the wait list. The elementary school production of The Little Mermaid will be Friday on 5/6 at 6 p.m. and with a matinee on Saturday, the 7th, at 11 a.m. Saturday, the 7th, is Highlands Fiesta de Mayo from 12 to 5 p.m., where the business establishments are doing a little Fiesta de Mayo a couple of days after Cinco de Mayo, and a bunch of restaurants are actually in a very heated competition for the best margarita in the islands. Then we have Saturday, the 14th, is the Highlands Fire Department Cornhole Tournament, 1 p.m. at the Firehouse. Also on the 14th is HBP's Brew by the Bay. That's from 12 to 6 p.m. at the Seafair. Then we have, May is a very busy month. Then we have the 15th is the town yard sale. And if you RSVP by the 9th, you're going to be on the map. So that's something that everyone should be looking to do. Then Saturday, the 21st, is a free rabies clinic from 12 to 2 at the Firehouse. A very special thank you to Dr. Maroney for volunteering her time, and she procured the rabies vaccines and is donating the needles for that. Also, I just had a meeting last night with the veterans at both the VFW and the American Legion, and at their request, we will not be having a memorial parade this year. Instead, we are going to participate on Monday, May 30th, in a solemn Memorial Day ceremony. Starting at 9 o'clock, we are going to visit the memorials around town, and then at 10:30 a.m., we will be doing a ceremony at Veterans Park. And that's my wrap-up of all things happening in May.
I'm just going to hit on a couple of different things. As you see, the engineer had a prior commitment tonight, so I'm going to hit on a couple of other things for him also. As the mayor stated, the municipal complex is moving along. The Waterwitch Pump Station, we do have a pre-bid site walk scheduled for any bidders. That's going to be on May 10th. Bids are due May 25th. The Marine Place bulkhead, I had a meeting with them this morning, and they're looking to finish up on Saturday. So we gave them permission to paint, but it looks like it's going to be a washout, so it might not get done. And also, I have a capital budget meeting scheduled next week with the CFO and department heads to see what kind of capital purchases and projects we're looking forward to for the remainder of the year. And the sanitary sewer project pre-construction meeting is scheduled for tomorrow with the contractors, us, the county, DEP, and utility companies. And that's pretty much it on everything else.
Is there anything that anyone on the table would like to add?
We have the mariachis Saturday also.
Mariachis on
That's
Saturday,
good.
okay.
That's tequila too.
Okay, and with that, I'll open it to the public if anyone has any comments or questions.
Individuals wishing to address the council may be recognized by the presiding officer and shall give their name, address, and the group, if any, they represent. Although the council encourages public participation, it reserves the right through its presiding officer to terminate remarks to and/or by any individuals not in keeping with the conduct of proper and efficient meeting. If an individual refuses to conduct themselves in a proper manner, they will be removed from the meeting. The council will not, during the public portion of the meeting, discuss matters involving employment, appointment, termination of employment, negotiations, terms and conditions of employment, evaluation of the performance of, promotion, or discipline of any specific or prospective or current employee. There is a 3-minute time limit for your comments.
I just have a quick question. Judy Heber, 164 Linden Avenue. Mayor, the TNR, is that usually happens in April where they, there's a meeting about, the annual get-together. Has there been any update on that? Are we renewing the Monmouth County SPCA?
It's already, it's news every year.
It does.
In fact, they are now our animal control, so we don't deal with that town anymore, so it's only SPCA. I issued that report back in January, I want to say, for the year of
Is that on the
2021. Yeah, it's on the website.
Okay, because I know this time of year, cats are, lots of, they're everywhere.
Yes, they are.
Okay, is there gonna be a meeting anymore, or not, because I know with COVID, that was kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of not for right now.
Not necessary.
We're doing the, just the report that we put on the website for now, and as things change, because everything's constantly evolving.
Right, so.
We might change that over
Okay.
time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Seeing no one else, I'm going to close public portion.
Next, we have executive session. Executive session will be held following the regular council meeting. Prior to each executive session, the Borough Council will convene in open session, at which time a resolution will be adopted in accordance with NJSA 10:4-13. No formal action will be taken during executive session. Be it resolved that the following portion of this meeting shall not be open to the public. Be it further resolved that private consideration is deemed required and is permitted because of the following noted exceptions set forth in the Act: personnel, shared services, attorney-client privilege, redevelopment update. Be it further resolved that it is anticipated that the matters to be considered in private at a later date when the need for privacy no longer exists.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Councilmember Salantes?
Yes?
Councilmember Chalak?
Yes.
Councilmember Melnick?
Yes.
Council President Rajewski?
Yes.
Mayor Brion?
Yes.
Motion carries to enter into executive session at 7:17. We have returned to regular meeting at 7:43. Motion to adjourn.
I will make the motion, or John made the motion, I will second it.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned at 7:43. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. 7:43. Not bad. And we did